The Adventures of Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy and Jad, written by Mira, Sinno, Judy kush, Zenab, Bassam, Carel, Tannous, and Sam Haddad.
Jad, wake up! You have a test! My mom shouted. How? Is it already 8 a.m.? I just fell asleep! I yelled back. Every single day, again and again. Okay, bathroom first. Brush my pearly white teeth. Comb my brown hair. Cover up my green eyes with those pretty yellow glasses. One would think that what I like about online school is that I get to wear my pajamas all day. However, mom forces me to wear proper clothing. I decided to put on my favorite red shirt and blue jeans. Luckily, I got to keep wearing my Spider Man slippers. I ate cereal and milk while I waited for my test to start. My test began. 9 plus 5. 18 it is. Oh no, it's 15. I submitted my exam and shared my answers with my mom. She then began to yell at me because 9 plus 5 is 14. I went to lie down in my bed.
I started to cry and hug Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy. Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy is my favorite stuffed animal. He has big black eyes, a wide smile, and pinky cheeks. My favorite thing about him is that he changes colors depending on my feelings. He was the color blue because I was crying, and I hated blue. Drop by drop, tears started sliding down my face. The bigger the drop, the larger he became. He kept growing until he became bigger than my mom. Mr. Fuzzy was many things, but he never spoke. Well, up until now. His first words were, Jad, Jad, why are you crying? You've turned me blue. I stood in surprise as soon as I heard him speak. The only thing I was able to say was, wait, what? Are you alive? Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy responded, Yes, and I don't like seeing you sad. Please stop. It's time to have fun. Let's go. So, the adventure begins. Kids Mondo first. Yes, yes, yes. I was so excited. Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy even turned green because of my excitement. I ran to grab my Kids Mondo money and driver's license. All my 500 kidders were ready to be spent. Through the secret door we ran. We magically ended up at Kids Mondo's entrance.
However, entering wasn't so magical. Not because the entry wasn't amazing, but because I heard someone shout, Stop! Stop! Which forced me to turn around and face the security guard. Where is your entry bracelet? He asked. I do not have one, I replied. Well, you should! Go buy one from over there or leave! He scared me, so I headed to the register. Hello, I would like to buy 2 entry bracelets, I said. Hello, dear. Each bracelet is 40,000 Lebanese pounds. The person behind the register stated. Well, here are 80 kiddlers. I would like to buy 2, I said. She responded while laughing. Honey, you can't buy entry bracelets with fake money. But you can give me those kiddlers, since a lot of kids could use them. Well, how can I get in then? I asked sadly. You can't if you don't have any real money, she replied.
I went back home with all my kiddlers, since I clearly did not give them to her, because I see no reason to. I was sad again. Mr. Fuzzy was blue again, which made me even sadder. I miss him being yellow. However, Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy said, Fun Station next! I love Fun Station. I did really want to go to Kids Mondo, but Fun Station works too, I said with a little smile on my face, which turned Fuzzy Wuzzy from blue to orange. We went back through the magical door and arrived to Fun Station in a few seconds.
Come on, let's go inside. All the toys are waiting for us. There's a huge slide and a swing. There's also a trampoline, I stated. I went to open the door so that I can enter, but I couldn't. It was locked.
A lady asked me, Where is your mom? You can't come in before she pays. I remained silent and didn't speak a word. I was afraid I won't be able to enter this time too. She asked for my name and I answered her. She then asked for many details. It was a weird moment. I had previously thought that I could directly have fun with Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy, but it turned out there was always too much to handle before having fun. She told me to pay for an entrance ticket, and similarly to Gizmondo, I didn't have any money. She then said, Since you can't enter, would you mind helping me clean the toy? I was super sad, ignored her want, and made my way out crying. I decided to take a walk while my tears dropped onto the road. It goes without saying, Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy turned blue.
My walk somehow made its way into a public park. When I entered the park, I saw a few food stands that had colorful blue and pink cotton candy, many kinds of gummy candy, some delicious yellow corn and popcorn, even a pizza stand. Sadly, I didn't have money to buy from the yummy food, or so I thought.
I put my hands in my pockets and found 5,000 liras. Yes, yes, finally I can fill my hungry tummy. What should I buy, pizza or cotton candy? Pizza it is, I shouted excitedly as I walked to the pizza stand. I saw a poor little girl wearing ripped clothes sitting on the floor. She also looked very hungry. I went and bought pepperoni pizza, which is my favorite kind. One might think that I ate it, but I couldn't eat knowing that there was a little hungry girl.
I gave her my pizza. Seeing the little girl eating the pizza made me happy. It even turned Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy yellow, my favorite color. Mr. Fuzzy turned to me and asked, "Why did you give her your pizza? You were really hungry." I responded, "I have food at home. I can eat at any time." This poor hungry girl might not eat for days. Mr. Fuzzy smiled and told me, "I am very proud of you. Let me tell you something. I have been testing you all day. At Kids Mundo, if you gave the kids your kiddlers, the lady would have let you come in for free. At the fun station, if you had the lady clean up the trampoline, she would also have let you in for free."
I was trying to tell you that happiness comes from kindness and helping people, not from money. But at the park, there was no trick. You gave your food to the girl because you have a kind heart. As a reward, you can do whatever you want. And now you can choose any restaurant you want to have lunch at. Come on, let's go.
After that, we went out and had real fun. That day, I learned happiness doesn't come from money, it rather comes from kindness.
After that, we went back through the magical door and came back home. Mr. Fuzzy Wuzzy turned back into my teddy bear, and I hugged him and fell asleep.
The end.